welcome to episode 1 of Digital Oasis. Today, we have a couple of our members missing, but I am Abby, We have Quartermaster, Soviet, Dutch Mystic, and Stone Doggo. We hope you enjoy.
Yeah, buddy.
Fucking bitch.
Hell yeah!
Oh.
I love it. Ooh, already starting off strong here today.
Anyway,
Strong and
my
sexy.
story.
Starting off
Like
strong
me.
for the 7th time. Oh boy.
For the 7th
Oh,
time in
God.
one
Yeah.
sitting. It is like 7 in the morning now.
Shut up, we're not talking about the fucking taste. Just start talking before
Okay,
I
let's
come
just
there and I'll
start.
fucking
Come
shut
on,
your
I got a
mouth
story.
so far up
You'll
your
be
ass.
very
You're gonna
proud
be
of me.
cutting
I went out
apples.
clubbing for the first time.
Hey,
last
calm
night.
down, bud. Okay, yo, say that again, please.
I went out clubbing for the first time last night.
Oh, I thought you just went out drinking.
Really now?
No, I went out club. I didn't go dancing because the dance floor smelled
how
like
many people
feet.
did you
It was
get?
feral. It was gross. What?
I mean, yeah, it's a club.
How many people did you go
Oh,
with
I
the
got
club?
really drunk. I got.
Oh,
Yeah, I could
remember-
tell because you were lighting
for
me up in the
anything.
fucking
Clubbing?
chat.
I thought
What's
it was
that?
where you would hit people with a club. I thought that was clubbing.
No,
I'm gonna go
that's what
clubbing.
you do to
Baby seals, here I come.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's what you do to
Yeah.
little tiny. Oh, wait, I was gonna say something. Probably shouldn't.
Do that to people
Anyway,
or do
I
that
got
to
really
Anyway,
drunk.
you
I
were
lost
clubbing
count
for
of
the-
how many drinks I had.
Hey guys, we're
I was gonna
over
say,
talking
you were
each
giving
other.
us-
Let's be a little more respectful. Let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you were giving us like update
I
pictures in
forgot how
Discord.
much I drank. I had so many drinks. It was great. I had a great time.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you for going
I'm
clubbing
not
and
good
getting
at
out of the
telling
house for once in like
stories.
3 years.
Yeah.
Come on, there's no details.
I
Nobody tried to fucking touch your ass. Nobody fucking fiddled your butt. No, like up in there, like, oh god, I fucking hit the wrong button.
No,
Nobody
oh,
was,
no,
like, fiddling,
but
like-
one of the times I was actually on my way to the toilet. These girls were taking a picture with like one of those really shitty disposable cameras, and they were trying to take a selfie with it, obviously failing because they are drunk. So I just like went up to them and was like, "Hey, do you guys need me to take a photo for you? Just for like when they were just so lovely. It's like, oh yes, thank you. That would be so lovely." So I did. Took the fucking best photo of my life on this shitty camera. And I complimented them, saying, "Girls, you look so pretty. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your night." And like, I was really
when
drunk
obviously
at this point.
you're,
and I
you're
just,
taking a picture.
I felt
You're taking a picture
liked
of drunk
being
fucking
nice.
chicks. You're taking
Yeah.
a picture of drunk
You
chicks.
look like a
So
I
it's
actually
obviously
wore
the
makeup
fucking worst
as
picture
well,
they've
which
ever
I
had.
rarely do. I never wear makeup. I once wore makeup for my year 10 formal, which would be like an equivalent of an American prom, sort of. And like, I went with like my boyfriend at the time, and they were just like, who the fuck is he with? Like, where's Abby? And then when they actually came up and said, like heard my voice saying that was actually me, they were just like, what the fuck?
Oh.
It was
Sorry
so
to
funny,
say,
their
Abby. Sorry to say,
reactions.
Abby, but like, a good joke for the audience. This is the reason I like blowjobs, because it gets women to shut the fuck up for like 5 minutes.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Well, fuck, we get into
This
that
is why we
topic.
love you, Dutch.
Or in Soviet's case, 2 seconds.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah,
you're not
you know
wrong.
our last 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I'm building up my
Oh,
stamina.
goddamn.
I last 3 seconds now.
Okay, big head.
Damn, you're up by 50%.
Yeah,
My
I
fucking
just need
voice
2
has gone
more
to
and then I
fucking
can
shit.
have 5, right?
Okay, anybody else got
Yeah.
anything good? Like good shit to go
How
on?
about-
Like,
how about
I know me and Soviet have some
school
shit to talk
stories?
about.
I had my
This
How
is
about
what
the
you're,
night
you're
that
talking
he
about.
fucking cut his
like, your
hand
Tinder.
open?
It's gonna kill
Oh,
me.
no, I don't
Fuck.
want to talk about that. No. No,
All right, so let me give some context to this situation. Me, Soviet, Stoned, and fucking Corner, we're all in a Discord call. And I come in late, not even gonna lie. I was late to the party, didn't know what
Oh,
the fuck
Jesus.
was going on.
Here we
and all of
go.
a sudden
This
I just
could
hear
be
this
fucking
fucking
great.
goddamn fucking sheet of goddamn drywall bust open. This motherfucker was punching drywall. He was drunk as fuck. Not gonna lie, that's my normal state. I'm sitting here like, why the fuck you drinking without me, bro? Like, for real.
It's the TOS,
That's
man.
what the photos were. I did not know
To
what
the
the
TOS,
fuck
man.
happened.
Okay,
So you
okay,
see what
okay,
happened
so you,
was-
I
let me
got a
put my
question. I got a
input in
question
this.
for that. I got a question for that. You said best photos of your life, and yet I heard, like, after I said broken drywall, you say that's the photos I took.
That's not what that's what the
No, the
photos
photos I
on
had-
the
I had
server
in the Discord.
was.
Oh
It's
yeah,
my-
I know that. Yeah,
it's
no,
my-
that's
my
what that
accent's
was.
just
Yeah,
not
that's
working
Yeah,
exactly
hold
what
on.
that
Americans'
was.
brains
Quick out
today.
right here. Am I allowed to talk about me being drunk on here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody
go
knows your
ahead.
age. Nobody
I
knows
was
your
just
age.
We're
talking
not
about
fucking
me, yeah.
kid friendly. Obviously, my shit fucking sex.
Yeah, nobody knows my. Yeah,
Nobody knows your
my
age. You can be however
Mm.
old you want to be online. You know.
Sure, but I feel like I might
that's
slip
why-
up and say to
that's
something.
why
So it could be a
I'm legally
30-year-old man. We never
18.
know.
I'm legally
See, now that's the whole
18.
thing. If you're thinking about it
No, he's
consistently, you'll
fucking
never
not
fucking
for
slip.
sure.
It's not like
Legal
6
reasons
months.
I'm 18.
Really think a
I don't know
5-year-old
about
will
that
be
bit.
as near as intelligent and
Dude, I don't know
experienced
about
with
that
alcohol
bit,
as I
mate.
am.
Well,
No.
okay.
Because I told you
I
earlier,
need the
like I was
editor's
fucking
permission.
embarrassed
Can
about
I say
that.
something that you may
I'm
have
sorry,
to
man.
blur?
I'm sorry about that, man. But like that has to be
Why
brought
do I
up.
have to
That was a
blur
fucking
shit
good
out
night
now?
for me.
Fuck.
What?
But yeah, okay, yo,
Sake.
back on the track. Back on the track. This man's fucking wasted his shit. We're in a Discord call. We're talking back and forth, doing this dumb shit. He's like, I'm gonna punch drywall. He was like, I'm not even gonna lie. That was like one of the first things I
I'll
heard
go
getting
right
into that
after you.
fucking call, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, quarters over here. I'm fucking drunk as hell. You were being loud. Like I'm talking like
So
me
were
loud.
why
I
did
know,
you
I
decide
know.
to punch drywall?
I don't even know.
Okay, so for
here's-
context,
I'm gonna give you the exact. I remember exactly what he said. I'm gonna tell you exactly what he said because I remembered it almost entirely. He said, "I've had a stressed out week. I just wanted to punch something. Thank God you didn't have a fucking wife, because that might have been a police brutality case."
I don't even remember saying that.
Ooh.
Are you implying the cops would fucking shoot him?
You straight up did. No, they would
Probably.
beat him.
You fucker.
They would
Okay,
beat
so for
him, and then they would
context-
find you.
So that happened.
Never heard
as
of it happening
recording
here.
this.
It's beyond me.
Let's let him.
And so for context,
I mean,
as
he's not
of
talking over
as of
each other.
fucking hell. So for
So
context,
sorry.
the third time in a row.
Oh my God!
As the time we're recording this happened about 3 days ago almost, and it's my second week working 5 days, like a 5-day work week. So a little bit stressed, a little bit of pent up frustration. So I'm like, and being drunk and not thinking straight, I'm like, fuck, I need to get this frustration out somehow. I want to fucking punch something, like Dutch was saying. So you guys could hear me fucking punching my futon right next to me, which is what I'm sitting on now, because I didn't want to hurt myself. Then I'm like, that's not satisfying. I have these two shitty old pieces of drywall leaning up against my wall, and I punched them out of frustration a few times before, whenever I was having a really bad day. And with a full force punch, the most I'd ever done was just to do a few little knuckle marks in them. It might have just been because they were stronger at the time, but I grab the top of one of these, I wind up for a punch. I go full force, my hand goes clean through it. I didn't know I was capable of that. And that one falls over my hand. I pull my fist out, I grab the other one, punch that. I think Soviet said it sounded like drywall.mp3, pretty much. And
yeah,
I
no,
punched
it
the
sounded
shit
like-
out
it
of the
sounded like a-
second one.
Speaking of
That's fine, I'll
Soviet,
finish
though,
up
is he
before this.
dead?
No, he's good.
Never mind.
Too? No,
No,
I'm
he's
just
good.
staring
Okay,
at
so
him intently. I can't
yeah,
turn
so
my
right
head this way.
so right after I punched the second one, I'm like, wow, that was really satisfying. I feel better. I look down at my hand and I'm fucking pissing blood. And I had my headset on, I fucking dragged my laptop over so my cord would reach, so I could still hear you guys when I went to punch those things. And you guys heard me like when I had the realization, oh, my hand is fucking cut open. And I go to wash it out, and I had the thought of being super calm for the most part because I needed to take care of myself. And I handled it pretty well. But when I got the bleeding to stop a little bit after I cleaned it out, I opened it up, and I saw white. I fucking cut my hand down to the bone.
Or tendon.
Oh,
Oh, no, that's it wasn't on top of my knuckle.
You
It
could
was,
have saw the
it was off-
membrane. You could have saw the cartilage membrane, but that wouldn't make sense. But still,
No, it was in the middle of my bottom phalange, and it was off to the side,
yeah, that's
say about
bone roll.
45 degree
that's
angle.
like the
Pinky
skinniest
finger.
part of your
Yeah.
finger. Yeah,
So
that
your
was
pinky
bone
finger.
roll.
That was my ring
No,
finger.
your ring finger. It was your
Can
ring finger.
someone-
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
ring
right.
finger.
Tell me when we
The
start
bottom
talking
phalange.
about
So right
bone.
here, it was like a 45 degree angle, and after I opened it up and there was white. So I literally gashed myself open to the bone. But I patched myself up with a bandage to where it would hold itself shut. Thankfully it's closed now. It's still healing, but it's closed. completely. But yeah, I am extremely fucking embarrassed about that, and
Reminds me of the time I fucked up my own.
absolutely despise that you guys had to see that side of me.
You
Reminds me of the time I
Dude,
fucked
but now
up
you have a
my
scar
arm
that
in
you can say, I
year
punched the dude.
6.
Hey,
Yeah,
we got
that pretty
more
much
than one person
contradicts-
talking at a time.
Yeah, because that kind of
Yeah,
like
it
contradicts
reminds me
like
of the-
anything else or however I act most of the time. So I fucking hated that. But anyway, that's why I
Get a
have
punching bag and some boxing gloves. Or
I
UFC
said that at
gloves.
one
I
point.
prefer UFC gloves than boxing gloves.
The thing is, before I moved to the drywall, I said that. Like, I was taking out frustration on the futon, I was like, fuck, I need a punching bag. And then I moved over to the drywall.
Couldn't
Like,
get
I
a
mean-
punching bag, went to the next best thing. At least it wasn't a wall.
No, that
Hey,
would have been the
let's
next
You
give-
thing.
could make a
And
next
then it's-
one.
And then at some
let's give
point I got
Doggo a
on my
chance to
fucking
talk.
chest
Let's
press.
give Doggo a chance to talk here.
Okay.
Right.
It just
My
snaps
fucking
back up.
neck almost snapped when I did that flick. Oh,
It
Jesus.
did.
Bro, with a bad throat, that probably didn't help.
It didn't.
You know
No,
what? That's-
my
that's
throat's
just what you
swollen,
get
so
for
I can't
sucking too
even
much dick.
breathe properly. Okay, here we go. Reminds me of year 6, and my mom didn't know exactly how I actually broke my arm. It wasn't actually a break. It was actually a little bit worse because it was more painful. It was more of a concentrated
So it
pain.
wasn't a
So
clean break.
you all
then.
know monkey bars, right?
Oh, yeah.
Particularly Aussie schools have them, right?
Well,
So,
I know
this
the
is in year
ground
6.
below.
I was
I
still
know
in
the
junior
ground
school.
below monkey bars way too well.
I do too.
Well, you know
I
good at
got
the monkey
I got
bars.
well acquainted. So what happened was, I had a friend, right? Well, he's still my friend. In year 6, at the time. So what happened was, he could skip the bars. So instead of just like starting from the first bar and working your way over, he skipped 5 bars. He skipped 5, and then I could skip 5. Now, I was considerably shorter than he was, right? About a head shorter than he was in year 6. But he could jump to the 6th bar, and I was like, hey, let me try jumping to the 6th bar. So, me, being a little dumbass, went ahead and tried to jump the 6th bar. But I had too much, I was gonna get it, no, but I was moving too far forward and not enough up. Right, so
I see what
I
Too
didn't.
much downward momentum.
No, I had too much
just
forward
Forward, not up.
inertia than I
You
did
had too much ups.
up. Right? No,
Yeah,
I
no,
had
you
too
went
much
forward,
forward,
yeah.
not enough up.
he didn't go up
So,
enough.
what happened was, I tried reaching for the bar, and the tips of all of my fingers made contact with the bar. In that, what caused that? It caused me to rotate backwards. So now, I'm flat in the air, like laying on a bed, and moving forwards at like the fucking speed I jumped. Right?
Oh.
So then I put...
Otherwise known
My
as
right
Mock
and-
Jesus.
So I put my left and right arm down to try to drop my fall, right? What I didn't know is my right arm took all the force of that impact downwards, right? So when that happened, it wasn't a normal break. My elbow overextended backwards a little bit, and that little tiny motion caused the muscle that, you know, that causes you to like flex, right? To roll over backwards onto the elbow and snap back. It's kind of like
Ooh,
this, my left hand is the bone, this right hand is my muscle. It went over, right, and ripped the tip completely off that bone. So
God,
now,
if only that happened to your pecker, man, you might be
it
fucking
went-
disadvantaged.
like that, it just went yeet,
Might
and
be
it
able to get
yanked the
those,
bone
parts
off,
from
right?
Walmart
Instead
that
of
I
breaking it,
always
straight
feel.
up just
Oh,
pulled
shit.
the bone off the elbow completely clean.
So you
And now I
dislocated
felt
your
this
arm?
electric shock coming off my right hand. I'm like, oh, I've done something. And this was before, a day before, the Canberra tour we're meant to have. Right? So the whole grade flies down to
No.
Canberra. So it happened, right? And I was in denial. He's delusional, right? That I had just
He
fucked
is
up my
delusional.
arm. Right? Freaking Chernobyl HBO people, you've watched it? Yeah, you'll get that. But what happened was I was in there sick bay holding my arm, and I'm just like, fuck, right? And then my mom came, picked me up, went to the hospital, and I was sitting there like, no, I haven't broken my arm. No, surely not. Like, the doctor's just like, there, you've done your arm, you fucked your elbow. And I'm just like, no, bro. I can go to the camera. He was like, yeah, you can with the cast. I'm like, no, surely. And I'm like, no. Right? And then ended up getting put into a half cast, this heavy fucking half cast. I swear, that thing could stop a 22 or like a fucking 9, probably not, but a 22 maybe.
You can stop
Right,
at
but
9.
It was heavy. It was a heavy half cast, not a full cast, not a fiberglass half. It was like a half cast plaster. Right, so this shit's heavy. It's also very hot when it's on your hand. Right, when they put it on. Right, so I was sitting there and I was just like, and we're getting this half cast, and I had the half cast put on, and I was like, like just sitting there. Like I'm like, now I have to go to Canberra. With an half-cast. I couldn't even go snowboarding with that shit on. And I was just like, I couldn't get it wet.
Wait, hold up. You're Australian. How the fuck do you go snowboarding?
Canberra's
It
cold.
does
You
snow
don't
some
know.
places in Australia.
Well, the
If you look at
places in
Tasmania
Melbourne where
and
you can go
all of the
snowboard?
states that are closer to Tasmania, you'll actually see how surprisingly close we are to the South Pole than we are the equator. Most of Australia isn't even on the equator. That's why Brisbane, oh no, can get really cold.
Yes.
It can get
That your
pretty
story
cold down
actually brought
here.
up two little stories that I have. First one is
Say it.
my trip to Canberra. There's just
Oh,
this
yeah.
one thing. We're just like lined up outside our hotel, our rooms and whatnot. And there was like another
let me guess.
school
You went to
that
the
was
AIS?
downstairs. I don't know what we went to. I don't remember. It was years ago. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we're
Be funny
all
to
lined
be
up
named
outside. I
AID.
think we were going to
Yes.
go to dinner or something. And like another school was also staying at the same place we were. And a couple
Oh,
of them were
Jesus.
coming out, saw us, stopped. They just had the door open, just watching us for some reason. And freaking one friend obviously pushed one of them out. And I shit you not, this was like the joke forever in my school and like amongst my friends that were all there. And in this exact tone, he said, "What'd you push me out for?" And says that throughout the whole trip. We just cracked up laughing the whole time. And all the time we would say, "What'd you push me out for?" And everyone would shit their pants laughing.
Wait, hold on. What that impression? Why does it sound like the teacher from Jimmy Neutron?
No, that sounds like Mrs. fucking.
This also reminds me of what happened in Canberra for me.
Okay.
This also reminds me of what happened to
quick.
Canberra when I was on Canberra tour. Talk Soviet, you're having a fucking aneurysm.
Why the fuck
there.
did you say shish instead of shit?
Why did you bring that up in the first place,
than a
Soviet?
goddamn Texan.
I'm sorry, but you need to speak English, you British fucking Texan.
Okay.
I didn't
on
say
another
shit to
fucking
begin with
note,
or
on
shush.
another
I said,
fucking
"What'd you
note,
push me out for?"
No. What'd you push me out for? Then after that, everybody was laughing the shish out of their pants.
Everyone lost
Bruh,
their shit.
What are you, a grammar Nazi now?
What?
Huh?
I'm not. I was just like,
I'm
what the
so
fuck? I
confused.
noticed it. Nobody else pointed it out. Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
didn't even pick up on it.
I said everyone lost their shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but
On
it came out
another
of
note-
shish.
Sorry.
On another note, one of the things me and Quarter were talking about before this, I was in the same house as one of the fucking 9/11 terrorists for a fucking solid hour and a half.
That's fun.
Nice.
Yeah! Hold up! There we go. Let's go somewhere a little bit more interesting.
We're not
Apparently,
keeping that.
some of them were doing fucking flight training in Florida when I was
We're
living
not
there.
keeping it. We're not keeping it. That's a 9/11 joke. We can't mention that shit
That's
right
not
now.
even a
I'm on the
9/11
podcast
joke.
podcast,
That's
this
guy.
9/11 truth.
No, it's a
It
story.
that's
happened
not
over
11
30
It's a
years
story.
ago.
No, that's actually. Did you say 30 years ago? Hold up.
I'm done.
Hang on.
I'm dumb. I said that on purpose.
Mathematics.
No,
20 years ago.
No,
I know.
that's genuine truth. I was actually in the same house
know it happened
as
20 years
I was in
ago.
the same fucking building as one of the fucking terrorists on 9/11. Or not on 9/11.
Jesus
One of the terrorists
fuck.
from 9/11. I'm not even joking about it. I learned about this about 2 weeks ago as we were sitting around a dinner table with an Amish fucking family, and we were talking about fucking world politics. I don't know why the fuck the Amish are doing this shit. But I'm sitting here around here, and my mom's just like, yeah, no, one of the fucking 9/11 terrorists that were going through flight training in Florida came to our house looking for a place to stay. And I just look up at her, I'm like, what the fuck did you say? She comes
What
around,
did
it's
you
like,
say?
yeah, no, hold up. Yeah, no, this is honest to God truth. Like one of the people, like, they came into our house looking for a place to stay, and she said it was so fucking awkward for her because they didn't care about how much it cost. They didn't care about what they were gonna be having to fucking do to fucking make rent. They were just sitting there saying, yeah, no, I just be here for a while. It's fine. 1 month. It's good. And like that's how she described it, and I'm just like, okay. And I was 3 years old at the time in the back room, and my mom was, honest to God, just trying to fucking keep that motherfucker from going to that back room where I was. Because he was talking about some shit like, no, I know come back, you don't worry about receipt, it's good, he's fine. Yeah, no, this was about a month before 9/11. And I'm just sitting here like, Mom, hold up. So what you're telling me is, you could have stopped 9/11.
Well, one of the
Partially.
planes.
One of 4.
One of
two,
4, but
only two.
who knows? It could have been the one that landed in the
Actually-
cornfield and it would have been useless.
We had
There was just 2 at the towers.
struck
There was also the
buildings,
Pentagon and
one
then
that crashed
and
because
one
of the interventions from
cornfield.
the
One Pentagon and
passengers,
one
and
was in
another
the
one that
field, yeah.
crashed into the. Okay, yeah. 4
And
planes.
the 2 in the
Yeah, I
tower.
know. Interesting story. I apparently am a lot more interesting than I originally thought.
Which already, like, I don't know how you top that.
I don't know. I'm. There's a
You could've
reason I
stopped,
was brought on
one of
here.
the cows from collapsing.
Could have stopped one of the fucking towers. Oh, guys. Hey, guys, I got an idea. Hey, with all this new World Trade shit going on, how about we build a new World Trade Center?
I thought you were about to
We
say
did.
something completely else, and I was about to say shut
Let's
the
just
fuck
build the
up.
world's biggest dildo people can climb into and fucking have their ass shooken by the vibrator inside. Yeah, let's go!
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Isn't that already a
Fucking,
thing? The
guys,
Moby
we're clicking
Huge?
the button for the seat. I hate this.
Dutch, the Moby
It's
Huge is
like
already a
Sega.
thing.
Oh my god, dude. I swear to god, I am about to fucking tickle my tongue with the
Just go
backside of a
turn the
911.
seatbelt.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. It'd be the
Anyway.
barrel.
19.
Can I tell
11.
one of my
Ah,
broken bone
what the-
stories?
Bro, you
I
guys mix
myself
in.
Go
I'm
for
not
it.
gonna lie.
Have
You guys mix in like yin and yang.
yeah.
wait, what?
You don't even look like you're stacked on top of each other. Yeah, but
I'm yin.
hold up,
I'm
since
yin and
we're
yang.
starting
I am
some
yin and
shit.
yang.
How about hold up. I know you can't see my hands because they're on a fucking beer. So
Wait, are you shotgunning this?
shit.
Take that as a yes.
Whew.
Alright, so another
That's
beer down
fucking
and on
twerking.
to another story.
Anyway, I myself have never broken a bone, but I remember when my sister was in high school. I remember her telling us she had a sore wrist for a long time. She thought it was broken. My mum didn't. She's like, "It's fine. You're overreacting. Whatever. Like it's nothing. Like you're fine." The weeks went by, and my mother finally caved in, took her to the hospital for an X-ray, whatever. Her wrist was fucking broken. Fractured, actually.
Ooh.
And the doctor said, "What did you do that made your wrist hurt?" It's like, "Oh yeah, I was just playing playing football, like actual like NRL football in Australia. With like some friends
Wait,
at lunchtime.
American football or
With
like
a
football?
shoe.
Football?
No, we
No,
don't
not
ever
your
talk
football.
about American football here in Australia, boy.
That's shit.
Why? Because it's too
No,
manly for you?
she
No, it was a
fractured
shit.
her wrist
Controversial topic.
playing
I know. Still
football
shit.
with a shoe. Her and her
Oh my
friends
fuck.
thought that was a great idea.
America's game?
Anyway. And my sister
Okay,
also
okay,
set up
okay.
a
Yo,
bunk bed into a wardrobe and broke her arm.
I'm sorry to pause this, but like America's game is anything but football and rugby, and by football I mean football.
Soccer.
Exactly.
America's game is football. America's halftime or pastime is baseball.
Anyway, continue.
Australia's is cricket. No, that was it. She broke
Oh,
her
good. Oh.
wrist playing football with a shoe.
With
With a shoe.
See, no, I probably would have
Here's
broke
a-
mine
here's a-
playing
wait.
football with a boot.
Like the shoe was the football. And they were playing football with the shoe.
Oh no.
No wonder.
How the fuck does that
Here's a
happen? Did she
story
like slam that shit
from
into
Canberra,
a brick wall trying to
actually.
get it off the fucking rebound or something?
During
I don't know.
You want me to drink?
wait, here's a
She
story from
doesn't
Canberra,
remember
actually.
how it
This
happened.
is
was-
what
all I
my
heard
grade
was you
laughs
say drink,
about.
I'll do it, dude. Don't tempt me. Here we go, going
So,
around. Another
so
again.
he just sculled a beer.
I'm gonna skull his head in a minute. This is a story from Canberra too. This is what my grade loves. And so we had this British teacher, right? And I happened to be located, well,
Knock
me
one down.
and my room, right? We were located right underneath him, right?
Oh hell yeah!
So
Keep going.
this was at the AIS, right? Which is the Australian Institute of Sport. This is where the Olympic team for Australia trains, and we stayed in their hostel, or not the hostel, their room, right? Some of their rooms, and I was bored, so I started tapping on the wall, and someone responded. So we started to talk in Morse code through the wall, right? This pissed off the girls so much that actually could hear it. The whole building could actually hear it. I don't know what the fuck these walls were made out of. They were made out of concrete, but some reason it could reverberate. And I knocked on it, just said a few things in Morse code, and then the girls started to complain. Now this British teacher wasn't having it, and he started to get so aggravated. He had his laptop in his hands, right? And remember, we have this central staircase, right? And if you look down from the central staircase, it was just a long drop, and the staircase spirals around down to the floor. It's that type of staircase. This fucker was right at the top, laptop in hand, comes storming out of his door, over the railing. I open the door, see this laptop come flying down, like, what the fuck? Right?
Oh no.
And this laptop explodes on the fucking ground. You can hear it. And this British teacher goes like, fuck! And breaks up the entire dorm room. Like, everyone wakes up. You can hear his voice echoing. Right. Everyone gets up, and you can see him sprinting down the staircase. Right, all the way down the staircase to come pick up whatever the hell just dropped on the floor. I didn't think it was a laptop. I thought it was some sort of an iPad. Right, and all the rest of the teachers came in and said, "Who said that? Who said that?" And the teachers just like, "I know, not me." And every single student was just like, "What the fuck do you mean, not you? You just threw your laptop on the edge of the fucking thing." Said, "Fuck." Every now teachers now is questioning, who said who. But this guy, laptop broken on floor, right, is sitting there. This guy tries to blame it on a student, saying it's a student's laptop. I don't know why. I don't know what the hell his problem was. Right? But this is fucking retarded. And then I had this other story. You all ever had a teacher that you hated, right? Or was like really you
Of
just didn't
course.
like, or had something, a quality of them you didn't like. So
Most of them.
I got fucked over completely. So what happened was my arm was broken, so I needed the space on the plane. 2 seats, right? Which is what my mom wanted. And one of the other teachers didn't like that teacher. Right?
Mm.
So he knew that I had a seat that was alone. Specifically for me. So he came as he approached me before we got on the plane and said, Can you give me your ticket? And then hands me that ticket that he had. Takes my ticket, and I see my ticket that I need to have, and guess who I'm sitting next to? The fucking... I hate this teacher so much. Wide body bitch out here. right? Not because she's white, because she hated me as well. And we were sitting there, and I looking at my teacher, the teacher that tried to swap my seat. I'm like, I was about to sit up, swear, and just take my seat and tell him to fuck off. I've got a broken arm. Get your ass out and go sit next to that fat slag, right?
What was she like leaking over to your seat?
Yeah, and I had a broken ass arm, and I had to sit in this uncomfortable fucking way. This heavy ass plastic car was like digging into my stomach completely, and there for about Canberra to Brisbane's about two hours. Sit there for 2 hours on this
It's
plane.
not too bad.
That was tight. It was a 717 for all you aviation geeks. You all know how fucking cramped that plane is. Right? 7172. Qantas Link. Right? Dog shit of an airline, Qantas Link. Yeah. If you ever have to sit next to a teacher that encroaches on your personal space, that also hates you, that also ate like a fucking pig, it's not good. On a cramped 7172, no. It's the worst shit I've ever experienced in my life.
That bad for a
Not
cramped airplane
really in
flight.
my life, but I'd rather not have had that happen in my life.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. Like a bad flight will fuck up anybody's day.
I'd rather have a sore throat like I've had tenfold. I'm not jinxing anything, right? Than sit next to that teacher. And I've had this throat. Soviet knows how much I've been complaining about it. Look who's arrived.
Hey, T is here.
T, get in here. Okay, sorry. I
Yeah.
know. I've been moving around the screen. For a while, but it
Not only
was
that,
kinda just
but
me
that avatar,
fucking
though.
with T. It was me fucking with
Ayo.
T.
What's good, everyone? I have arrived to this setup very late. I don't know how fucking late. How,
About
how,
halfway
how
into
long
the
are we
session.
in? Oh, shit.
Like
I
over
don't know
2
how
hours
long
in.
we're in.
That's
We
good.
haven't been recording for 2 hours because there's been fuck ups along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
And a lot-
take 8 at this point.
Of them.
Nice.
But no,
But this one
for
seems
real.
to be
No,
going
I
good
actually,
so far.
I do gotta say, there is something from the last podcast I do feel like I want to say, because I kind of do want to say what my best VR experience is. I don't know why, but I fucking nice. Holy shit, I've never heard a
Thank
girl
you,
burp like
thank
that
you.
before.
Thank you.
You probably didn't expect anybody to catch that, but I do want to fucking say what my best fucking VR chat experience is, and I don't want to
T
fucking
has
sound
the
like I'm
best
intruding
burps
or like
around.
fucking talking about other shit.
Thank
but
you. Thank you.
Oh, go ahead. I don't have anything lined up.
Let's get it.
I know, we don't. That's the whole reason.
I do
we're
have
just
my
sitting here
Europe tour
talking.
lined up actually, which I have to talk to as a matter of safety for people going
Just ate my
overseas.
bed.
I've been going overseas for a
Oh,
while,
is
my bad.
this the thing got scrapped with the thing in Germany?
Yep.
Ooh, Germany's fun, but the chicks don't shave. Trust me, I learned that personally.
Okay.
And eating bush is not near as fun as people say. But Lord knows we're going to do it anyway.
But what even is
But yeah, no. We did have so there was another episode we did record, and it was planned, but everything was good. It's going out.
Great content.
Shit, sorry, I've had a lot of beer, and I should start on the whiskey so I don't burp near as much, but I'd probably throw up a lot more. Yeah, like that. Goddamn, girl, get it. But I do want to say this right now, we had something scripted in the last. No, it wasn't really scripted. It was like fucking planned, like just going through as we
We're
improv our
not
answers and
talking
going
about the other
through.
one.
It was
The
like,
other one didn't happen.
yeah, I know the other one didn't happen because we scrapped it because audio was fucked.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I
Why
do
does
want to
Sophie look
say.
like he's snorting
I
along
want to
with
say this
food?
right now, and I want to get this out here. I know I came across in the last episode or the fucking pilot that I was a chaotic motherfucker, and I go through and I beat my dog. I'll get that out of the way. I don't beat my fucking dog, first of all. I discipline my dog
Just a bit.
in a
You
way
beat
that
your
is
dog like you
suiting
beat your
towards his
bitches.
actions.
In a healthy manner.
In a healthy, very descriptive manner. I am white, obviously, by the way I say, but I was Army. I worked around a lot of fucking people that were fucking of other races, and I would have died for anybody for the fucking way script or fucking way religion. Fucking who cares? As long as they weren't shooting at me, I was shit them. But back to the actual topic, I do want to say my best VR experience. I do feel like it was warm all over the fucking place. Because I'm not the
Aw.
kind of guy that goes around and becomes a sweetheart out of nowhere just because. And the one thing I want to say right now, like being in here, doing this VR chat, being able to go through and see people all around the world, being able to see people all around the world and be a part of different cultures and hear what other people talk like, be able to see and experience what they do and how they experience other things differently. It's the best experience you could ever get from this whole fucking entire fucking like community is the community itself. It's the people. It's the people that make it. Like you have good times, you have bad times, you have people that'll block you, but you'll never forget it because it's one of those things where it's like, fuck it, man. It comes through. It's like one of those. It's awesome because like I've never had that before. I've never had anybody dislike me that much that they wouldn't want to fucking talk to me. And then you have these people that'll hang around you and they'll be with you and they'll fucking talk to you every fucking day because they just enjoy how you are. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people like to come on here to reform themselves and be something different and do something that they've never been able to do before. But I like to be on here just to be myself. Like, it's another thing. Like, when you come on to something and you like to fucking be able to do something that's... You can change yourself, or you can find yourself. That's about the best way I can fucking describe it.
Yeah, I don't think I can put it any better.
Come up and you can change yourself. Or you can be able to be the fucking person that you can find who you actually are. And I'm not gonna lie, I came on to here after the army, and it was just... I already knew exactly who I was. I was a disobedient little fuckhead that liked alcohol more than his actual fucking career. That's the reason I'm part of the fucking terminal E4s. Yeah, but hey. But I came on here and I just kept doing my normal fucking shit. I went around and I said whatever the fuck I wanted to, whenever the fuck I wanted to, and made a fucking damn good group of friends because they accepted me for who the fuck I was. Did exactly what the fuck I wanted to, and I'm still around for some fucking reason, not banned yet. Thank you, Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg, you're still a fucking lizard.
Bitch ass and your complicated fucking ways of fucking account
lizard.
management, you absolute business.
You cock munching motherfucker. But I'm not gonna go way too far into that
I
because
was
I've
gonna
got
say,
a lot more to
whoa,
say.
all of our
But I
headsets
do,
requests.
I do gotta say, no. What you guys have to do, I want to say this right now. In all due genuine honesty, I love every fucking one of you. You guys are fucking absolutely amazing. Sometimes you guys do get on my nerves, just the slightest amount. And by the slightest amount, I mean I want to fucking rock your shit to fucking hell and back. But
Come at me,
That's
bitch.
normal though. Like
In
there are
what way?
times.
yeah, no, that's
Wait.
great about a friend group. That's great about a friend group. That's what's great about a friend group like this. You can say whatever you want, and then when you get annoyed, you just sit there and you tolerate it because you fucking love them like your fucking family. And you guys are an absolute fucking unit. You guys are a fucking family to the fucking shit storming back. Except for
We're a
two
fucking
people, but we're not
dysfunctional
gonna
one
name
of
them.
that.
Except for two people, but we're not gonna name them. Man,
I can name one of them. I'm trying to think who the other one is. Oh,
I
that's,
got
I
one.
can't.
I was thinking completely
Can't
different
think of
people.
any.
I was thinking completely
no,
different
come
people.
at me.
One in
Come
mind,
at-
but
I got
really
a question.
not
I got a question though, Doggo. Do you really want to come at me? You know, like if me and you were face to face,
Oh.
would you want to throw
No,
the first
Dutch
punch?
looks terrifying.
No.
Fuck yes.
No,
Oh,
Dutch is
yeah.
fluent in like 10 million forms of kicking your ass.
R.I.P.
Like,
Doggo.
I'm not going.
I'm not gonna
I
fuck you
will.
up so bad that you can't edit, but I'm
You
gonna
won't
teach you
go
a fucking
down
lesson.
easy,
I'm gonna treat you
but
like my dog.
R.I.P.
No, I'm not. I can't say that. I'm gonna
Dutch.
discipline you like my dog.
Either you're on the floor or we're both on the floor. After
I
that,
reckon you will both be on the floor.
I'm gonna tell you like right now, if
What is
we're
that?
both on the floor, I'm the one standing up afterwards. You're the one wheeled out in a gurney.
Oh, my battery. Okay.
I'm the one with your
And
dick right
everyone,
after I
this is
cut
what
it off with
happens
my
when a
teeth.
controller goes flat.
Okay, good enough. I've got a
Okay,
body
so-
count of over 200. I
My
am
hands
fine with having my
fine.
dick cut off right now. I might have kids out there that I don't even know of yet.
You could have hundreds.
You can take my dick, but
Just-
I'm going to take you to the hospital. I'm just kidding, bud. You think-
We're both being rolled out on stretchers in the ICU after that one, buddy.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, if they try to fucking roll me out in a gurney, and I'm sitting here like this with your fucking dick in a fucking icebox, or my dick in an icebox, I'm gonna say, I've used
Sorry,
it
Dad.
enough, take it with you, donate it to somebody that needs it.
You know,
Just recycle it.
I'm just saying after that, we're both gonna need some intensive care.
I'm gonna need some intense
Emotionally and
you son of a
physically.
bitch! You son of a bitch! I got it! You fucking bitch. Bro, I might have, I'm telling you, still, famous quote, apparently by me. I never even knew it. I might have got a dick like a needle, but I can add on to this. I might got a dick like a needle, but I fuck like a sewing machine. And when she gets bored, she just changes the stitching pattern and steps on the pedal.
Whoa. I might need to add that on because I already have that quoted on Twitter.
I know, and I've made a fucking add-on to it. And when she gets bored, change the stitching pattern and step on the pedal. You'll never fucking be bored again. God damn.
I'm petting
But
my
yeah, no,
Like
you guys
Lego
are amazing.
Infinite
I absolutely
Possibilities.
love being around you guys. Like, you guys are the fucking, like, you guys are the closest thing to
That-
family I've ever actually had. Because my real family just practically disowned me. And they only ever cared about me when I went to the army so they could have credit for me being army.
It's like a trophy.
Yeah, I was like the
Hey,
trophy
Dutch,
kid
you
after everything already
discipline-
happened.
Dutch, you discipline your dog. I'm petting my dog.
Yeah, no, I pet my dog too, but you gotta understand, my dog pissed on my whiskey, which in my book is the
Yeah.
ultimate sin.
I'll piss in your
And you
whiskey
still
to
drank
initiate a
it
fight.
as well.
You piss in my whiskey, your dick's not coming out of the fucking bottle.
I'll piss in your whiskey to initiate a fight. That's what I'll do.
I'm
Oh.
gonna tell you right now, I'm probably one of the only people you'll know that'll go against the fucking kangaroo, probably die, and still say, worth it.
Worth it.
Yeah.
I can see
Worth
it.
it having your rib cage collapsed? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, I've seen how kangaroos fight, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it wouldn't be too hard to combat it, because as soon as they rile up on their fucking hind legs,
No, here's the thing.
you pick up, bro.
It'll rarely ever
roll
be
up on their
one
tail.
that you'll be fighting. It'll be upwards of 4
Yeah.
depending on where you are.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I fucking sneak a gun in, bro. Like, goddamn, bro. I don't even sneak a
Yeah.
gun in. I'm
No
American,
fuckers
bro. I
won't
can make
care.
a gun out of anything.
Like, kangaroos can get
Make a
jacked,
gun
yeah.
out of anything. Jesus,
I
what does
really
that
could, bro.
imply?
You give me a rock and some metal. I will forge that metal into a pipe and put that rock down it. I will fucking launch that shit at Mock Jesus towards anything that confronts me.
What is
and
your-
I've-
well,
Like Soviet
I'm not gonna even
is,
ask how that
is
works.
hardware for a
Okay,
potato gun.
hint on this. It's actually legal for me to do this shit because it technically is a kit gun. I've turned 2 pipes and a shit ton of cement into a
TFK.
fucking gun that can fire fucking 12 gauge rounds.
Oh. I mean, I can appreciate the ingenuity.
Otherwise, I think it's legal. If not, it's a single shot. It's a break barrel. You have to load one at a time to get that shit firing. But you know what? I think it's legal, so it's fine
This
in
is
my
where my
books.
expertise in
I just
gun
made
laws
my
come in
fucking
handy.
teeth bleed.
It is not illegal as long as it's your own design and you're not remaking another weapon and turning or take
Whoops.
another weapon.
Years. Oh no, I did the years, not the
I would
years.
put an investment down on this. What?
I think by
He's
accident.
sounding full Australian. He went
No,
years instead of
There's
years.
got to be a buffer. There's got to be a buffer. Okay, now I've got to speak straight Afrikaans for another fucking couple
Okay, don't
days
speak
for me to
straight
get my accent
Afrikaans.
reset.
All that is a fucking mixture between Italian, French, and fucking like German. Like
You
it's
got
close
that
to-
completely wrong.
I
Every
know,
South
it's
African is
fucking-
gonna be up in the comments if they want,
It's
if they ever
French.
come across
It's
us and say it's
French.
Dutch and
It's
German.
More French. It's more French than
No.
anything. I know.
It's Dutch and German. It's not a single word in French is in that language.
I know because French is so goddamn stupid. It mixes everywhere.
Tiff.
Oh, is that from when Europe had a race to see who could rape Africa the fastest?
Apparently, yes. If you or a loved one has ever been offended by this podcast, you might be entitled to financial compensation. Please dial the number at the bottom of your screen at 1-800-DON'T BE A BITCH. I repeat, 1-800-BE A BITCH. This endorsement has been sponsored by Digital Oasis. Remember, we don't give a fuck.
It's actually
Oh,
kind
my
of alright.
fucking back is broken.
Oh, it snapped. Oh, his back is snapped again. Oh god.
Oh god! Oh god! Okay, I got you. I got you. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor.
Stick man down. Somebody's scribbling out of reach wrong.